I was gonna say I can wait for you if you need more time.
Colin.
What? Oh, is it in your campaign? Oh, there it is.
He was like he like typed for a bit, stopped typing for 5 minutes, started typing again, and just did that during almost the entire the whole thing of this.
Fair.
Just ends this.
Fair. Anyway, so where we are picking off, it's rather late for you and Adonis getting out of a dungeon this, long. It was a holy task given to you by the church, and Adonis, being the friend he is, decided to tag along both for the experience and to hopefully get a chunk of the reward. This one was a rather routine task, taking some gnolls out from the mines, as it was entirely unworkable with them down there attacking whoever came across their territory. It was a long journey, especially due to the fact that there were multiple cave-ins and certain traps set up that Adonis just kept seeming to spring off. Charging headlong has always been his style. But now, you begin the quite difficult journey back. It's always easier to climb up than it is to climb down a mountain. As you start on Mount... Hold on, why am I forgetting which mountain this is? Come on.
D&D Beyond, why aren't you loading?
I don't know.
This one works. There we go.
There it is. I'm fixing a typo.
I love Alexander's initiative.
As you begin to climb down the rocky side of Mount Bloust, Adonis is hovering next to you, as he is a bit quicker to tame the wind than you are. So, how much was the reward for that quest again?
Not enough.
Never is. You would recall seeing on the quest board it was roughly 2 sapphires.
How much gold from that?
About 2.
Well, we either can get some fun-looking gems or gold each. It's always great.
Sorry, at this point in time, they have not started using the gold coin as a standard currency. So, the sapphires are your standard currency.
A sapphire each.
Yeah. Oh. That's not even enough to get a new blade.
That's enough for food.
That's fair. Though you don't need to worry about that at the church, I thought.
Perhaps I don't, but others do.
Alexander, you're too nice for your own good. You know that?
And what is that supposed to mean? We do follow the same faith, don't we? It's always about being good.
I see the Guardian more as a pathway. Sure, he's great. He's awesome, He lets me do this as he begins to slowly float around you, eventually turning himself fully upside down to face you. But don't you think there's something more out there than just the church work?
Oh, there certainly is. But that's not meant for either you nor me. There's others that take on that path, and I'm perfectly fine staying on this line.
What if we went to Cernlus, see if there was some quests around there?
You can certainly try. I wouldn't test my luck with those things.
I should have expected that. As you begin to continue down the mountainside, it begins to slowly level out into the more usual rocky terrain rather than this steep incline. You can see the local church stead off in the distance. It's about 1,000 or so feet from you. The miners have set up a camp outside of it, and this current branch requested from the main church in the capital, from which you reside. Correct? I'm not. I forget. Okay. I was like, hold on, that might be a different person. They requested specifically a few adventurers to come and clear this out, and you were sent with pretty quick pace, knowing that both of you are rather fast learners and quite capable when it comes to combat. Alexander, I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think it's a fine life, all of this? I mean, the monotony, go back to the capital, find where we're going, walk for 3 days, take out a few monsters, walk for 3 days, go back to the capital, find out where we're going, on and on.
I quite enjoy it. There's a sense of peace in the monotony, and I think, why bother to change it? If it keeps us alive, gives us our daily bread and all that, I don't see any reason why we would want for anything greater.
Isn't there anything calling you?
Nothing more beyond my wants to help people. That'd probably be the only thing that would get me to do anything else.
So if someone asks you to help them and you're not doing anything, you just drop it and go.
Well, of course I'm not doing anything, so why wouldn't I? You'd do the same, of course, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You best hold your conviction as well as you can.
I'm sorry, it's just... Nikita's sick again. And so... There's just a lot, you know?
And what is the sickness?
I don't know. I think she's overexerting herself, honestly. All the work she's been doing lately. I mean, it's not my spot to worry, but you know how it is. You're always helping people, and then seeing like the one person left you care about hurting and knowing you can't do anything.
The one person?
Yeah.
Sometimes I find it hard to think that. You don't seem like the type that cares for many all that often.
I hate to say it, but I agree.
Oh, you don't hate to say it. You're just mad that not liking people can hurt people. That's all there is to it.
Nothing slips past you, does it? Nothing at all.
Oh, I'd hope so. And are you sure it's just Nikita that you care about?
She's all that comes to mind. By this point, you are now fast approaching the village. It's about 100 feet left from the entrance, and some people are beginning to wave at you. You can hear the church bells begin to ring, a sign of adventurers' return.
And what about your son?
What about him?
Well, surely you must care for your own flesh and blood.
It's complicated. You wouldn't understand.
I don't see how it is. Is it that going out every day is interfering with the time that you would rather spend with him and Nikita? If so, I can easily lend you half of what I am making to lessen the strain.
He's fine. He's fine. He stays with Nikita's parents every other weekend. He's fine. You don't have to worry yourself, Alexander. Really, just don't get involved.
Every other weekend. And what of the other weekends and the weeks?
I don't know. I'm out here adventuring with you. How am I supposed to know?
Then perhaps it is best for you to stop and take some time.
Why would I take up time off for that brat?
Brat. I doubt you know the first thing about that kid.
I know wherever he goes, he brings pain to my family.
Your family.
Ever since he was born, Nikit has been sick every other weekend. It feels like all my relatives ever want to talk about is, oh, look at your little kid. Oh, look at little Rodan. Oh, isn't he so nice? It's never, how are you, Adonis? It's, what about your little kid?
You disgust me sometimes.
Go on. And he begins to throw his hands up in the air as he returns to the ground. Lecture me about how I'm not staying true to the Guardian's message, or it's nothing the Father hasn't told me back at the church. How I ought to take a break, get to know him. Maybe I'll really like him, huh? That's what you think?
Not necessarily. You are certainly following a path by the fact that your oath has not been shattered and torn to the ground. Yet it is not a path that one such as you should take. Surely you can see that.
He's my son, Alexander. And who are you to tell me what kind of path I should take? I mean, it's not like you have anyone. Sorry. We should go collect the reward. Just forget all this.
I think you should go collect the reward, take those 2 sapphire, and leave. You obviously need time, and I don't care where it is. And I don't care where it is. Here, with your son, away from your son. You really just need to get out of your head.
Even you now.
Who do you think's been feeding your son these last few months?
I don't know. It's not my problem. I'm here. I'm making a difference. I'm completing quests, killing monsters. I'm becoming more powerful by the day. Can't the people see that?
All they see is a lousy, insignificant bastard who knows nothing more than arrogance and disrespect.
He's my son, Alexander. He's my son. What gives you any right to tell me how I raise him? Who cares what your stupid guardian says? He has no power over me and my spawn. I thought out of everyone, you, as my friend, would understand. But no, you're just like all of them. I don't care if he takes my oath. I don't care what happens. I just want the questions about him to stop.
Then perhaps you can turn away and get out of my face. Get out of this town. Get out of all of it. Because I have had damn well enough listening to your arrogant, egotistical ramblings on nothing more than you. What power do you think you have? You don't have anything. None of us have anything. All you are.
Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
You feel as he dashes forwards towards you, and the small dagger he keeps hidden in his sleeve is poked directly into your spleen. You take 5 points of slashing damage and have 1 bleed placed upon you. Roll me some initiative.
That's going to be a 16.
That is going to be a 21.
Okay.
So, as he dashes forward and pricks you with bleed, he begins to start the fight with a flurry of attacks. He pulls out his greatsword. You would know the name of it being Grave Ripper. Name far vulgar than anything you would find at the Guardian's usual shops. You would know as well the history. He imported this from Sermolus, as he believes the war-torn country is far more important, and there's far more going on there than your backwater country of Polydynamis. I believe that will hit, as it is a 23.
Yep.
You take another 9 points. You take 7 points of slashing and 2 of lightning damage.
All right.
As he inflicts once again 1 more bleed upon you. At the start of your turn, you take 4 more points of damage from your bleeding.
All right. Always going for the attack. You disgust me. Every ounce of my being. Immediately gonna go in with a divine smite. Well, if I hit. That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Meets it, beats it. He is wearing plate, by the way.
Okay. Definitely not looking up divine smite.
It's does it start with 2d8 or is it 1d8?
It starts with 2d8.
Okay.
See a fiend or undead?
Not currently.
Alright, that's gonna be... Does the Divine Smite die count as a damage die for attack you make with a melee weapon that you are wielding with 2 hands?
Oh, because of great weapon fighting?
Yeah.
I believe so, it technically does. Because it's applying to the... I don't know. That's a great question. I will say for now, we'll count it.
That's better.
Oh.
So that is going to be... 14 slashing and 13 radiant damage.
As you take your sword out with a single swing, you watch as he continues to try to slash down. You aim for the shoulder joint, and with a single clean swipe, the divine radiance of your guardian flowing through you, you hear him scream out as he begins to recoil back. He drops his sword and his dagger into the ground. My arm! You took my arm!
Let's see you try to achieve greatness now. Maybe this will teach you that arrogance isn't the only way.
Fuck you! And he begins to run as fast as he can away from you. You see him pull out bandages and begin to try and begin to wrap it. He is crying, and you can hear him screaming in pain as he is attempting to cauterize the wounds with the lightning he can still yet muster. As he runs for the hills, you see him slowly disappear into the forest that encases the bottom of the mountains. But something tells you this isn't the last you'll see him.
Very well.
The people of the village immediately come rushing out to see what the commotion was. A priestess comes over and begins to heal you back to full. As well as she gives you a small blessing. That being, she pray you. Do you speak Aaron?
What?
Aaron, the air primordial language.
I'm assuming I do.
Unless you took it as a background, no. Like it's one of like the rare languages, like Aquan or Magman. Terran.
Honestly, I have not picked my second language at all yet.
You could pick Aaron if you want. That's like it's the primordial air language.
Let's do that.
All right. It is a prayer for healing, not only physically but specifically spiritually and emotionally. As she begins to pray for your health, spiritual, mental, and physical health, as she's going to cast prayer of healing on you and heal you back up to full. Are you all right?
Better than the bastard.
What happened? It's not like a servant of the Guardian to attack another without good reason.
Yes, but it is quite like that one.
Did you know him well?
Unfortunately, and he has been told off many times for his actions. I suppose one too many after the unfortunate truth of what he has done to his own child came to light to me.
Oh. I did not know there was a child involved. Please, bring the child my blessing.
Of course I will.
And she pulls out of her pocket and hands you 3 sapphires,
right,
which is one more than the reward. And she as she hands them to you, she makes her holds your hand as she does, and kisses the top of it. There was A message from the main church.
Yes?
A letter has arrived for you there. You are Alessander, correct?
Yes, I am. Whatever would they have need of me for?
I have no clue. All I know is the letter was marked by the Council of the Six. So it must be urgent. We have a mage who can teleport you there if you give him but 10 minutes.
Very well. I will head over there then.
She begins to gesture. The church here is small. It is made out of the wood from the surrounding forest. It is a rather dense wood that has a light pale color. Its bark is very dark, though, in comparison, and has purple hues to it. The chandeliers inside are small glass domes that have dancing lights cast within them. In the center, it opens up into a sort of circular spot. There's benches all around pews surrounding the center altar in which the priest would usually stand. Just beyond that, there is the place in which most of the clerical work gets done. Opening the doors, there is in the center of this what looks to be a rug, but upon further inspection is a teleportation circle that can be moved when needed. Gosh, this was supposed to be a lot different. This specific next part. Sorry for this. Sister Naron, please. I couldn't come up with a name. It's not spelled the same, because it's Naurun. Sister Naron, if you would. A white feral dragonborn steps out, and in Draconic she begins to chant. It is a language I don't believe you understand. Do you not speak Draconic, correct?
It's just common and now Aaron.
Fair enough. She chants for about 10 minutes before you feel your body begin to lift its airlessness. And as you teleport, you hear a voice in your head. You did the right thing, child. It may be hard, but I trust you upon this journey. You're beginning a new chapter now. Protect your new allies with your life. It is your destiny. And as the Guardian's voice fades, you begin to feel yourself once again, feeling weight, your body now heavier than usual. It feels as if your hands are being dragged directly towards the ground, and you collapse onto the floor for a moment as you find yourself now standing in the main room of the Church of the Astral Guardian in the capital of Polydynamis. Alessander, you're back. We did not expect to see you for another 3 or so days.
Yes, well, I had an expedited request, I have heard.
Oh, yes, the letter. If you would follow me to my office.
Yes, of course.
Is Adonis not with you?
Fortunately not.
Fortunately. How?
He attacked me, so I dealt with what I must.
Oh, Brother Enrique, send a telegram to Nikita at once. She ought to know.
Of course.
Unless you wish to tell her yourself?
Perhaps it would be best if I did not, or else I would have my own rather sour words to say that should not be said in front of someone as sickly.
Very well. The letter is a bit strange. When you open it, the page seems blank at first before gold writing begins to write itself on there. The letter, although bearing the Council of the Six's red seal, it is not signed by any of the members of the Council of the Six. Instead, the message states, keep this close to you. I have seen your work, and I believe you worthy. And when the time comes, we will summon you. Now, we are going to flash forward, roughly 5 or so years. You are going about your usual duties within the church. It is a bittersweet day, as today is Rodin's birthday, though he has already set out. You have by now sent the letter towards him, knowing that he is somewhere in Polydynamis training, though you are not quite certain where, as is the way of the lightning folk. You keep moving. A woman approaches you. She places her hand on your chest. There is a faint bit of recognition in the back of your mind. How have you been?
I have been living. Why are you here?
Something came back for the sword. I wanted to give you this before whatever that was comes back.
Were there any signs of where it went?
No. I'm not even sure if it was him, but something went into the church at night. Sister Naran is dead. She tried to protect it with her life. It singled her out, killed her, and took the sword. Take this, and she hands you the dagger you know as Silent Death. It is Adonis's old dagger. It is specifically created with a serrated edge to inflict maximum amount of damage. I don't know what you will do with it, but I know we can't keep it there.
Well, whatever it was will, I'm sure, come for this as well. And if it is him, I suppose I'll just have to cut off that other arm.
It had to. Witness accounts say it had to.
That makes it easier.
Are we safe? Nightstone Village is small. If he does not find it, will we be left? Will we be spared?
I will do everything in my power to ensure that is the case, even if I must take a stroll in the night to bait it out myself.
Thank you. And as the lady finishes her sentence, you watch as her astral projection begins to fade. She had not truly come, instead using most of her magic for the day to get you this item. And as she does fade, you hear a faint ringing in your ears. A warmth from the pocket in which you keep that letter begins to fill you.
Yes, I suppose it would all happen at once.
Do you once again open the letter?
Yeah.
Make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
All right, so that's going to be a 4.
Alrighty.
And I have proficiency in wisdom.
Oh yeah, you do.
My wisdom's a -1.
How did you roll that low?
Well, I mean, 3d6s.
Did you roll all threes?
I fucking rolled this. I did this character sheet like back in August, I think, like
Fair
mid-August. I don't remember exactly what I rolled.
Fair enough.
I just know my wisdom is a 9.
Oh no, you're gonna be the intelligence of this campaign.
Hey, don't worry, my dexterity isn't much better.
What is your dexterity?
10.
Fair. What's your con?
16.
Is your strength your highest stat or your charisma?
Strength is.
18?
It's at 20 now. That's with the genasi, so I rolled 18. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah. The letter states the following: Greetings, Alexander. My name is Osiris Wolfsbrine. I would appreciate it if you failed to mention that this letter came years before. I was a bit too hasty, it seems. However, as you may have heard, 4 new positions have opened up, and I believe you are perfect to fit the... What the fuck did I name this job title? The Ambassador of Electricity would be perfectly suited for a man such as yourself. To prove yourself, I request you arrive in Zarva School in a month's time at Carnarvon, the port. From there, you will go to Magina Island for 3 months to test your abilities and prove yourself worthy of sitting amongst the Council of the Six. You have been chosen for not only your great deeds, but your harmony with your elements. You do not need to bring any supplies. All will be provided to you. You will be back in due time, and you have this month to prepare and to get yourself to the port. Yours truly, the High Envoyage of the Council of the Six, Osiris Wolfsbrine.
Why does Osiris sound familiar?
Like, to you or to Alexander?
To me.
That's actually a great question.
I'm sure it's something.
Yeah. It's probably something stupid, like a Colin, like it's a Colin NPC name, like something we're just not thinking of.
It's the name of an Egyptian god of fertility.
I think that's a different Osiris. Yeah, it's spelled entirely differently.
Yeah.
However, with that, we will pick up at session 0 on break. Thank you very much for coming. Wow, yours was shorter than Rebecca's.